Okay, close enough?
Probably.
Maybe just a little bit.
A little?
Yeah, that's fine. Right
I got my cheat sheet here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we know who you are. You don't have to
Mm-hmm.
spell your name or anything.
And
Explain to me what's going on tonight.
tonight, to commemorate the Holocaust Memorial Day, which is tomorrow, the 27th of January, we have a wonderful event here that I have together with the Bestemming Project. I have invited together with them about 130, 150 people who will come tonight. We will listen to wonderful music, and I want to make it possible that the Bestemming Project, who will play in New York at the United Nations this year, and it's not really a fundraiser, but they want to attract the attention to their project. And this is the story about a young man that survived during the dark years of the Holocaust. And I thought it would be a wonderful idea. And at once, when Sharon Farber, who is the composer of the piece, when she asked me, should we do something together, I at once said, yes, come on, we'll do this in the house of the German Consul General to show to the world that we, the grandchildren and children of those who were victims and those who, at least from whose countries all these atrocities have happened, together they celebrate the memory. And this is what it's all about tomorrow, the memory of the people that should never be forgotten. And I always say, as long as you speak about these people, you talk about them, somehow they still exist in their spirit. And this is why I thought at once we have to do this event here. And I was so happy that it now has been realized. And I'm very much looking forward to tonight.
What without that was great, but future answers don't say like tomorrow or
Okay.
like, because so
Even though, of course, the 27th plays a major role.
right. Yes.
This is why we have this event, and this is why we have it right the day before. So I kind of felt obliged to make the bridge.
Yeah, no, it's totally
Okay.
What is give me a little more of the backstory on the you mentioned the man who like inspired this. Give me a little bit of backstory on him.
Well,
like, who is he? What?
I would suggest there you should ask the Bestemming Project. I wouldn't want to take away the story because they know so much
the more
better.
The more people that we have explaining it, just the better. You might be able to throw in something that just to break it up. So I mean, it doesn't have to be as specific as their version.
It is about the story of a young young man who experienced the atrocities, who kept up his spirits, who had hopes to survive, and the whole piece is about that. And it's a very, very well done piece. The music is fantastic, the story is fantastic, and one Holocaust survivor is actually telling the story, doing the music, and he is, I don't know, some 90 years old, and this makes the whole story so real. And this is why I like the whole story very much, and the music is just heartbreaking, and I think it's very, very good, and everyone should listen to the music and see the piece.
How did you first find out about the Bestemming Project?
Well, the Bestemming Project already goes on since a couple of years. And already my predecessor, he was there to assist the project. I was hardly here a couple of weeks when Sharon Farber approached me, told me about the cooperation they already had with the German consulate, and invited me to a similar event like tonight in Hollywood. I came, I saw pieces of it, and it was so nice that I thought I will assist them as good as I can, as well as I can, to make this a big success, so that as many people as possible can listen to the music and learn about the story.
What have you learned since working with the Bestemming Project? What's something that you've learned?
Well, I have not learned too much about the Shoah, the Holocaust, because I already know quite a bit. I was posted in Egypt for a couple of years, so I was right next to Israel. During my 30 years of diplomatic career, many times I had to do with Israel and the story. So what I have learned is basically that still today there are so many NGOs, organizations, rabbis that still keep the memory alive, and which I think what is a very good thing, because we should never ever forget what happened. Tell our children, tell our grandchildren, and this is what I learned here, that there are so many wonderful people that still keep the memory alive of the people that perished in this awful time.
What do you hope people will learn from this specific concert?
For those, and there will be quite a lot, who have never been in contact with the piece, I want them to discover it. Quite a lot of my colleagues, consul generals, will come tonight. We invited quite a lot of people where Sharon or I thought they should learn about the story. So spreading the news is one of the most important tasks of today. And of course, I hope that some of the people might want to assist the Bestemming project, so they can actually bear the costs of the project to go to New York and play in front of the United Nations this piece. And I hope at the end of the day there will be a couple more dollars in their war chest.
I think that's great.
Thank you.